Hello, I'm going to show you guys how to make the WeatherVane project that you got sent. All you need is a straw, some cardboard, and I used our cereal box for the cardboard. I'm going to use hot glue, but you can use tape if that's what you have. You need a long push pin or a needle. I couldn't find a push pin, but I had a needle that I'm going to use. A plastic straw, and I just got a straw from a soda. A plastic cup, and some kind of base. And I just had this little piece of wood lying around that I'm going to use for my base. On the base, I took and I put the 4 directions: north, south, east, and west. And just to make it easy so I could line them up, I put them on the corners. Now the first step was to cut triangles out of my cardboard, and I already did that. Then what I did was I cut a small slit with my scissors on the end, and I slid the big triangle on top. So what I did was I cut the small triangles first, and then I made the big one the size of 2 small triangles, so they all kind of balance out. Then I just took and made a line of hot glue along there, and I put my cardboard on top of the hot glue on either side of the straw. After that, I took and I put a hole into my straw, into my cup, so that I could put a pencil through the hole and onto the base. And now I'm going to glue this down onto the base, just with some of the hot glue. Go there, and go under here, and go here, and over there. Okay. Then the next important step is, once the glue is dried on here, which doesn't take very long at all, you want to take and find a spot where this balances on your finger. And then on that spot, right where that goes, that's where you're going to poke your pin through, or your needle. This one you might want to have an adult help you poke the needle through so you don't poke into anything or set it down on top of something. So I just take this and I line it up and find about where it goes through, and then I just poke it through. You want to go all the way through to the other side. Come on, needle, there we go. All the way through. And so it looks like that. And then the last step, see, make sure this is kind of dry. Yeah, that's already good. The last step is to set this and poke this into your pencil eraser. Just like that. And it shows where the wind's blowing. So what happens is the wind blows across it, it's going to line up in the direction the wind is blowing as it goes that way. So you can see where the wind is coming from. And when the wind hits the wide side of it, it spins it around so that it goes and lines up in the direction the wind's going to. All right, so now you guys can try to make these at home and have a little project for the weekend.